We're the Bourbon Junkies. Welcome back.
You're gonna start it?
Yeah, whatever.
I'm just
People like a cold open.
cleaning a bottle here.
Yeah, polish that bottle. We're gonna tell you our favorite and least favorite wild turkey products.
It's a wild turkey tier list. Run it.
Nailed it. All right. So,
What are you drinking?
Chattanooga Whiskey Founders 10th Anniversary Blend. Spoiler alert, it's freaking incredible.
All right, I'm gonna drink some wild turkey because we're doing a wild turkey tier list.
We are.
I mean, this is what the first of American. What? That scared the shit out of me.
Same.
That is a cookie cap.
That's a cookie butt.
Let me just.
Whoa! Sean's a cat abuser.
Oh my goodness! Look at this heat on me.
Everybody likes Cookie.
This is behind the scenes now.
No, Cookie's gotta be in the video. People love it.
Okay.
It's the internet. They like cats. All right, cat.
Okay, wave bye, Cookie. Brr. All right, so I'm gonna be drinking the Wild Turkey Decades.
Let's get to the video.
Wild Turkey tier list.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
We've done tier lists.
We have.
Handful of them, distillery-wise specifically so
Yep.
far.
We're
At some
gonna forget
point-
something on this list.
Yes, we
Let
will.
us know.
Yep, be nice about it, because usually you're not. So anyways, what I was going to say was eventually we'll do tier lists. It'd be cool to transfer these to like, hey, our favorite.
Everything, all the A's.
Yeah.
Like we'll take
Compete with
the
each
entire,
other.
yeah, everything from like the distilleries that's an A.
Yeah.
We'll take them and then rank them through there. But like A's, B's, C's. And does
Or
anyone
$30 bottle.
Yeah.
The $30 bottle tier list, $50 bottle tiers. You know,
We got a lot going
this
on.
is like infinite, kind of feels like. We go S through E on the rankings, S being the top, E being the bottom. Most of these are ranked on how good the whiskey is,
Yeah.
value taken slightly into consideration.
Always into consideration. We have to do value.
And other than that, they do compare to one another.
Yeah.
So that's, listen, we're in Turkey land. This is Turkeyville. That was a lot of
was a
cracks
lot,
at
yeah.
once. There's
Let's kick
we
it
got a
off.
lot of bottles for
There
this
are
one.
a lot on this list.
This is only
so
bourbon and whiskey. It's not. Oh, damn.
bourbon and whiskey.
It is because some of these aren't bourbon. It's not rye.
Bottle number 1.
Oh gosh, dude! Just started the most expensive bottle in the world.
I woke up and chose violence today.
Yeah, apparently. We're gonna do this line as a whole
Yes,
because
the
they do
Master
different
Key
every year.
Line. So $175 we'll put on it.
Greatest bottle shape, greatest cork.
Embossed, got a great cork.
Happy.
Package, amazing.
Oh, wow.
Whiskey,
Oh.
not always great.
Okay, most actually for me, I like all of them.
Do you?
Yeah. Name
Oh.
them. Yeah. You don't like 17 bottle bond.
I
This
don't.
is your problem.
I do
I
not.
actually really like the 17 bottle bond because I like cherries.
Oh yeah, you like eating cherry
Cough
like,
drops.
Oh, crayons.
I mean, either one. It doesn't matter to me. Last year was the toasted,
The one,
the Wild Turkey Master's Keep 1.
which I wasn't that big a fan of.
I liked it. It didn't come top 10 for Whiskey of the Year, but I did like it.
I think for me, it's
Price
a
is-
B.
Price is really high.
B.
Is the price the issue?
It's almost okay. So most of them have been around that $175 price tag. The whiskey sometimes isn't always super hit for me.
That's fair.
It's a B.
That
The
being
ones
said,
that are good
are really good.
are probably only an A though. I don't think
I completely agree
I don't
with that.
think any of the Master Keeps have ever hit an S tier bottle. For
That's
me.
a little difficult because I do agree that the best ones of these are A's, not S's.
Yeah.
And the lower are B's, so where do I go? Let's
Video.
do because of price B. I'll follow you on that, and it's only because of price, because my favorite releases from here do belong in A for me.
Fair.
So we'll still buy this year's if we find it.
100%. We got Master Keeps
We
going
will.
at a B.
All right. Number 2, this I don't know that this is the right order, but we're here, and we're doing it because Matthew McConaughey said so, dude. I did the Glen flips. Nope,
Glen
swap.
flip?
The Glen swap. Swapped hands. Matthew McConaughey's celebrity whiskey. Now, did you know that Matthew McConaughey works at Wild Turkey? Did you know he's employed by there?
Pretty good.
It is pretty damn good.
pretty good.
It is really good.
Okay.
At like $30 to
It's like
$40
$30
or
some dollars,
whatever.
yeah.
It's like $38, $36.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
That's not bad.
It's mesquite mellowed or whatever. They run the whiskey through mesquite instead
Oh.
of, yeah.
I don't even know where. I feel like that's probably in the AB territory for me.
I'm gonna go beef.
I'll meet you in the middle on the B.
Yeah.
That's cheap. It is celebrity whiskey. It's a little different than the normal Wild Turkey stuff.
Yes, it is.
Pretty good, though.
The mesquite filtering
Yeah.
does give it like a funk, I would say. But it also subtracts some of the cinnamon and woodiness aspects to it. So I'm on board with the bee. And there's my golden doodle. She's eating a human being.
Probably
A shipped shopper.
We'll be right back. Now we're done. We're back. Okay. Next one.
Bee. Next bottle.
Next bottle. We got the original. Oh, the old standby. We got Wild Turkey 81 proof.
81 proofer.
Yeah.
What is this? $4? $10?
Yeah.
I don't know. This is a sub 20, right?
Yeah, it's cheap.
This
Very
is a
cheap.
sub $20 bottle.
Try it. Let me know how you feel about it.
It.
So we got the 81 proof. This is like the base offering.
That's such
It's
a
so
good-
crushable.
That's the best value in whiskey, maybe. Whoa. Try that. That's the best value in whiskey. That versus Old Fart 86, that might win.
Not bad.
If we're taking or value into consideration, that might be it.
Pretty good.
We can't put that in an A though, because it's like the cheapest one. It can't be higher. The whiskey's not above an A.
This is a fun video. Everything's a B.
No. Well, the first three are definitely B's. The next one won't be a B.
Everything's a B. Wild Turkey 81 B.
Everybody just clicked off.
Yep.
Oh, they just said everything's in the middle of the road.
All right, before we move on too far, we're gonna take a quick second to talk about the sponsor of today's video.
Today's,
Sponsor.
which is like legitimately one of the best products I think we've ever had on the channel.
Game changer for us,
For
actually.
us, huge. We've now tested it several times. This is Z-Biotics. So, Z-Biotics is a pre-alcohol probiotic drink. You know, the next morning after specifically Tuesday live streams?
Yeah, where we sit around and we, engage with the community, have a couple drinks, 1, 2.
Enjoy a whiskey or two.
You wake up the next morning not feeling so great. You take one of these though, and it breaks down
Before.
Oh, yeah, before the night of drinking. It's a scientifically engineered enzyme to break down acetaldehyde.
Yeah.
I think I nailed it.
Listen, there's a lot of science things that we're talking about. Sean and I tested this product by just drinking it before live stream.
Yeah.
We drink it before live stream. Normally Wednesdays are a little slow moving in the mornings. Yeah. Takes a little bit longer to get up, get some coffee, get around, whatever.
Yeah.
Sean and I had a flight that night. All barrel proof whiskeys. They're all really good whiskeys.
Drank one of these before, did our flights, did our normal water regimen that we do afterwards. Woke up next day, I said,
Felt
how do
completely
you
normal.
feel? Because I feel great.
Normal.
Felt
Completely
fantastic the next day.
Then we went to an event south of us and did the same thing. Had them before we drank at the event. Literally the next day, and that event was like a pretty long event if we're being honest.
Yeah, a weekend.
The next day we had it was freaking literally completely normal again. I legitimately had no idea if the product was gonna work, if it was gonna make me feel normal, if I was just gonna feel the same as I always do.
And we know we're not the only ones staying up on Tuesday nights hanging out. These are a game changer for you.
These are ridiculous. They're so cool. All you do is you drink this thing like an hour or two before you start drinking for the evening.
Yep.
Make sure you drink some water at some point, help your body out. You do that anyways. That's just part of your life. They come in you can buy 3 packs.
6, 10, 12, 50.
million.
You get 20% off when you subscribe. And if you go down in the or the description below, use code Bourbonjunkies at checkout if you want, but there'll just be a link right down below.
Click the
Much
link.
easier.
Use
Click
code
the link.
Bourbonjunkies.
Let's take your in on there.
Let's go.
Bourbonjunk.
It's amazing.
15% off.
Guys, for real, swear to God.
You won't be upset on this one.
What I did see on the site too, because if people want to try it without buying it just once, there's no calories or sugar, so if you're keto or whatever, you can drink
It's literally water, the probiotic, and I think that's like it.
Yeah, this is like for real one of my favorite products we've ever had on the channel.
Yeah.
We hope that you guys love them as much as we do.
We're going to make it a part of our Tuesday night
100%.
routine. Hopefully you guys can make it a part of yours.
Yeah, for real. Cheers to Z-Biotics for working with the channel. Thank you guys as always. Great product, amazing product. We hope you guys love them. Thank you. Cheers to you guys for supporting us and supporting Z-Biotics and the whole thing.
Back to the video.
Cheers.
Ooh.
And we're back in the video.
Moving on, we got bottle number 4.
We do the Flipper Roosky with the Twister Roosky. This is a bottle of Russell's Reserve 13, one of the greatest bottles of whiskey ever made. Roughly.
Well, that really gave it away a little bit on the grade.
S.
I agree. Me and Dan were super big fans when this came out.
Yeah.
There were murmurs of it being only a one-off, never to be seen again.
Yep.
And now we're hearing the murmurs come around and say, no, this is actually going to be a mainstay.
So
It's gonna be a yearly release.
My smarter counterpart, Rarebird 101, he said this is an annual release. And if Rarebird 101 says it's an annual release,
then it's an
I'd
annual
assume
release.
Wild Turkey at one point in time said it's an annual release.
Yeah.
So We're not including the Russells 2003 and the 2002 and the 1998s
wild
and whatever. This is the best Russell's product I've ever had outside of those bottles. This unfortunately did have weird, funky bottles.
Yeah.
Don't ever know why. Never found out.
We've had a couple that were in that funky territory,
Yep.
and then ours was just like amazing.
This was like ECBP level, Stag Junior level. Like we put them in a blind together. So dang good. So this is
that
S
came out
without a
of
doubt because this was what, like $60 to $80 range.
Yeah.
That's an S.
When you could find it.
That's the S. This went for $800 on secondary as soon as it launched.
Yeah.
It's so good. Anyways, I'm not saying it's worth $800. I'm just saying it's an S.
Yeah.
So, bottle number 5. We're gonna stay on the line. If you couldn't tell,
Wrestles. I literally just had a stroke.
Russell's Reserve Red Label. That's a lot of R's.
Okay, so we have Russell's Reserve Red Label.
Yep, $60.
This is gonna go low.
This is gonna go so.
So
low.
this is
We're kind of off the B train. Makes me feel better.
this is where things go a little weird for us. This whiskey right here, we're not giant fans of because everyone we've ever had, super nutty. Super
Including
nutty.
that one. It's just not our profile.
And then on the flip side, they are some of our favorite picks to find.
Yep, 100%.
Every pick we've ever had, it kind of the nuttiness gets dialed back a lot, and you get so much more fruitiness in the front, and they're oily and they're delicious and they're the best.
Yep.
Unfortunately for me, this is like a D.
So the non-store pick,
Yeah.
Red Label Russells,
Yeah.
I will put a D.
Okay.
Yeah.
They just don't hit anything for me. They're not value. They're not flavor.
They'd be a good value if we liked them.
Yeah.
The proof's good. The age is good. For $60, the whole package is good
For us.
if we like the whiskey. So now, real quick, without moving this, because we both agree this is a D.
Yeah.
Without moving this, barrel picks of these is an S.
Oh.
Ooh.
They're my favorite.
S.
Yeah.
Russell's Reserve 13. Guarantee there's not. If we blind, that wins every time. Guarantee. I bet literally almost anything.
Okay. So right now,
Sean's gonna blind me. He's gonna pick the best picks we got
Okay.
versus that Russell's 13. It was on the live stream. You guys already saw.
Okay.
If I pick that first, it's an A.
Okay.
If I pick that second, or third or fourth, whatever. If I pick a pick over it,
Yep.
it's an S.
I'm
Those
fair
are
with that.
S's.
All right, we'll move on.
Cool.
D is third. Yeah, right, Jonathan? Good?
D is third place. Perfect. Well, we know what
All the picks are S
picks
tier.
are going to be an S tier.
Picks are S tier.
Moving on. Next
We're
one.
gonna put that right back up there because we don't actually have a Russell's White Label, which is the standard offering 10-year. We thought we had one in here. That is actually just a worse version of this.
It's $40 retail.
E for me.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, 101
really
usually
the
has some age. It doesn't have the 10-year age statement on, obviously. But
I'd rather buy that Wild Turkey Bourbon.
yeah, altogether,
Yeah.
Wild Turkey regular, either 81 or 101, are better than the Russell's 10-year. So just buy that.
True. Good point. You said E.
E. Oh, you're agreeing with me.
I don't want to. I'm not gonna say I do, and we'll just move on.
All right,
You know what I'm
perfect. Next bottle.
saying? We'll save 2 of the good ones for last.
Okay. That worked out really well somehow.
Yep. It would never happen that way again.
We have Mainstay, Wild Turkey 101.
One of the greatest value whiskeys of all time.
I mean, it literally says $25.99 on that bottle right there. We just did our blind comparison of the new versus old. I don't think there's actually any difference between the new and old bottles.
Just flavor drip batch, whatever. Batch to batch.
Like a little bit of batch drift.
Yep.
Amazing value.
Oh my gosh.
Great new bottle. Like, hear me
Gorgeous.
out.
Love it.
They've got an embossed bottle on their Mainstay line. Insane.
It's so good.
There's really nothing to knock on this
Everybody
one.
knows. Everybody. Okay, it's funny because this bottle has this weird stigma, right?
Yep.
When you're not into whiskey, it's like, oh, Wild Turkey 101. What do you live in a trailer park like that?
Yeah.
And then when you're into whiskey, you're like, Wild Turkey 101's the greatest
Delicious.
$5 bottle of all
Yep.
time. So this is a S.
I'll give you that.
Based on the value is incredible, and the whiskey inside it is competitive in like the $40 price range with the rest of the market.
I almost want to say A though because that exists.
So this is an A then.
Yeah. So
I'm with
we did some back
some
and forth.
reasoning.
This is an A for us.
That's an A.
Hard A.
Compared to the rest of the line, the value, the whiskey inside, it bats up big time price range. That's A.
It's scratching on the door of S. It has merits, but there are other things yet to come that belong there.
This is also one of the only things that we've pulled out so far that has never been hard to find.
No. It's a very strong.
Any $25
One of the best
bottle of
A's.
whiskey that becomes an A is crazy, I feel like. I feel like a $25 bottle of whiskey should almost never be an A.
We did it
And
with
it
Forster.
is.
But
Well,
moving on.
We're at Old
Big
Forester.
fans of Old Forester. Next one. Yep.
No, this one's a little hit or miss.
Yeah, super on the miss. I think for the same reasons of the Russells.
It's just, here's the thing. This is probably, maybe it's not, I'm not sure age-wise. This is
$60 stuff.
Wild Turkey 101, but it's a single barrel product.
Yeah.
That's the difference. There may be this may be a couple years older, I'm not actually sure, than the Wild Turkey 101 is. That's a blended product, this isn't.
2.5 times the price, though.
As 101?
Yes.
Yeah. I think
Same proof.
here's where I think that I do like that they make this. I think this fits something for Wild Turkey that nothing
There's a
else
market,
does.
yeah.
I think this fits. Hey, I want to get my boss a gift.
Yeah.
It's a single barrel. Well, that's cool. It's $60. That's a perfect price point for the gift thing for your boss,
agree on
whatever. It's in a cooler bottle. The shape is great.
I'm
now,
on C on that.
I would actually completely 100% agree with C.
Yeah.
100%.
Like, it's very middle of the road.
I feel like Wild Turkey offers way better values, but I do feel like there's a purpose for this bottle, and I do like the purpose.
Yeah.
I just, from a value and whiskey standpoint, Turkey has a lot better whiskey.
Yeah.
So
And then
the last that we could think of,
Mind Love.
the last that Sean and I could find, but probably not the last, but definitely not the least.
I think one of the most underrated values in bourbon.
Literally, holy
Turkey.
shit.
We popped
We
that
can
one.
end the video. That's a S.
Yeah.
This is a S.
Yeah,
This is the best product that Turkey makes.
Out of everything that we've had on the table up here, and I had the opportunity to buy just at SRP,
Yeah.
I would just buy this, hands down.
45
every
bucks
time.
ish.
So we did call it 40 in our video, and it's actually
almost
50.
50.
Okay. So yeah,
Okay, still at 50.
$50.
Sean looked it up. 50 bucks.
Double checked, $50. I kind of had the price
Still a
wrong.
monster at 50. Russell 13's better. Also, we're comparing a non-limited, non-allocated release to a hyper-limited, very allocated release right now.
One that I'm afraid to drink because I'm going to run out of.
Right.
Whereas I can just go to a store and buy more of this. There's a
Yeah.
little limitation right now because of a glass shortage.
Yeah, but it
But
sounds like
they're
they're coming out
yeah,
of
they're
it.
coming out of it.
This is the only available non-allocated. I'm using these words, and maybe things have changed, and if they have changed, it is what it is. But at the time, this is the only available non-allocated Wild Turkey product that I think competes with any of their limited products. Period.
Yeah. Hands down.
Russell's 13's incredible. The Russell's like old, like the 98s
yeah.
and 2003,
Yeah.
whatever. Those are ridiculous.
Wild.
I don't
Also
want to.
wild prices.
Yeah, right. Those are like $2,000 on secondary or whatever.
Yeah,
That's
easy.
800 or whatever. This is 45, 50 bucks,
With
whatever
no
it is.
secondary.
and in theory, if there's no glass shortage, hyper available. Sean and I have drank Rare Breed for a lot of years and
Yeah.
been able to find it constantly throughout all of those years at the same price.
Yeah, it's a staple at my
It's
home.
crazy.
Like, this will never not be at my house
Yep.
because of how much I love it.
S.
There's
Yes.
literally nothing to ding this on.
No.
Price,
Nope,
great.
100%.
Proof, great. Availability, great.
Yep.
Everything's great.
Batch, even from batch to batch, it's kind of fun because if you get really into it, you can check the batch codes
Yeah.
and find the different batches. It's kind of fun.
Because they sneak some old whiskey in there from time to time.
Yeah.
But
They're really good.
well, that's our Wild Turkey tier list.
Yes.
Let us know what we forgot.
Yep.
Because we probably forgot something.
Oh,
Hands down.
Kentucky Spirit Picks. We're the Bourbon Junkies.
Like, comment, subscribe. Proof support.
Hey, we're doing a Russell's pick. Hell yeah. Oh, some of our best favorite whiskeys.